Howdy everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to today's Penguin Sheriff announcement. And well, after thinking a little bit more about what we talked about last week, and I know some of you guys follow along at home because of the comment section and the conversations we have, right? So basically, I'm saying, thanks to viewers like you, it got me, pondering that maybe we should expand a little bit more, right? Because last week we talked about how trading up, right, isn't always bigger and better, right? Like some of you guys said, the grass isn't always greener. So today, I want to expand on that a little more and say the idea of dating up, right? Not just trading, but dating up it just compounds the issue and it's a whole lot worse, right? And let me tell you why, because I alluded a little bit last week about the person factor, right? Because when it comes to an inanimate object, all we have is our own remorse and our own sort of frustration with something we did to ourselves, right? And as a matter of pride, it's much easier to be able to blame ourselves and get over it and move on, right? And sometimes not just pride, because, not the complications of other people, but when it comes to dating up, boy, is there a whole lot of more complications of other people, right? It's kind of like what I alluded to last week. There's, whether it was you, or maybe somebody you know, that got discarded or traded in for something newer and better, right? Or maybe, and when I say dating up, I mean, like in junior high, right? When there's that person that wants to climb the social status, and so they decide that there's a really popular person that they want to be seen around with, so they act all interested, and and I'm not talking about like in the movies where somehow it works out and there's beautiful romance and they actually connect. I'm talking about the people that don't care and are just in it for themselves, right? And you see them kind of hang out with this person for a little while, and then something happens, and then they hang out with this person, and then everybody knows who they are, right? And then, more often than not, they hit the critical mass, and they start doing some weird stuff, and jumping around, and all of a sudden the people in that upper strata start talking and realizing that this person is just, not fitting in, and maybe they get plummeted down to the starting point, chutes and ladder style. But the thing is, when it comes to other people, right, it's your hammer that you don't use anymore isn't going to be mad at you, right? Unless it's a weird hammer. The thing that collects dust or whatever you traded in, it's just a utility. But a person, like I said, they can conspire, they can want revenge, they can basically shut you out of a group. And the unfortunate thing is sometimes these people kind of end up, as you've seen it, kind of, leave a wake of destruction in their, along their way, right? And so I'm just wanting to, say to you, be careful about dating up, or people who seem like they're dating up, because it's one thing that life is difficult enough to connect with people and try to make things work, but it's nobody wants to just be another footstool on somebody else's path to something else. So that's all I got for today. So just like I said, just be you and chase after what's actually important, what you like and enjoy, because you'll probably end up finding people that enjoy that too a lot easier than pretending to be something for so long that you forget how to be yourself, right? So that's all I got. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye!